You need to just save up, I think it was $150,000 then. Save up that and buy a passport. So that's what I did.
Charlie, Tayo Aina and ODT, they are all content creators on YouTube, and they are sharing the frustrations that they went through when they were using their Nigerian passport to travel. It got to a time Tayo Aina, I'm sure many people would know, had to get a different passport from a country that he doesn't even know anybody there. And also I have other videos of Ghanaians and Nigerians sharing their experience both in Nigeria and in Ghana. Let's go into the videos. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, so we're both Nigerian.
Am I?
Are you not?
I'm half Nigerian.
What's the next one? Let me segue into the story. He said, "Am I?" Let me even say, but you're also.
It took a lot to get this. So I have to remind you.
Make sure. But I think one of the biggest things that people know about you is like,
I'm Nigerian, by the way.
Yes,
I'm very Nigerian.
But you got a passport to travel more.
Yeah.
And I started traveling when I got my American green card because then I could travel more places too.
Yeah.
So access is a big thing for us as travel creators, both for you as a travel creator, for me as an aspiring travel creator. So tell us about that journey, because you've said it a few times, but what led to this is the decision I'm going to make? Was there like an instance where like you were at an airport and you said, fuck y'all, I'm never doing this shit again?
Yeah, it was
several airports.
It was a mix of many things. I think one thing, but what broke the Kamma's back was when I was trying to get to Dubai. I had this conference I was meant to go for. I was invited as a speaker.
That big,
with all the big creators that I always wanted to see. Kiss Neistat was there, who's like one of the big creators that I used to watch when I started out. Nas Daily, it was a Nas Summit. It was actually created by Nas Daily. So I just wanted to go, and then it denied me like twice. And I've been to Dubai before, so I'm like, why would you deny me? I've been to Dubai like twice before then, and then they denied me just because I was Nigerian. And before then, I've had issues in Ethiopia, even in Africa, in South Africa, them either holding my passports or denying me or harassing me or stuff like that. So I think when that happened, I was like, so this is how a big opportunity I'll be looking for to get would come my way, and because I don't have access to this place, I'm going to miss out on this? No. Never. So from there on, my major goal in life was how can I break out of that? How can I create, get a passport or something that would allow me access to the world? Because for me, my biggest goal in life, what I'm chasing literally every day I wake up, is freedom. I'm not chasing, I'm not trying to buy the latest car. I just want freedom to be wherever I want to be, whenever I want to be, with whoever I want to be, doing whatever I want to do. That's literally my life's goal.
Yeah.
So for me, getting that passport was like, when I saw the opportunity, like, oh, okay, you need to just save up, I think it was $150,000 then. Save up that and buy a passport. So that's what I did. I just did that and was able to get the passport. And now I'm here, sitting out in Atlanta.
Right. And it was crazy. It's like, when I was brainstorming for this episode, the first quote that I saw was like, if I could buy my freedom, I would too. Because I was writing it down. It was more about because I was writing about the passport thing. And it even stuck with me too, because I'm like, people don't understand how...
They don't understand.
How restricted. So an example of that, this was earlier this year, my plan, I talked about this thing for months. Like, if you met me in January, I was telling you I was going to backpack across Europe in summer. Yeah. Like, I had it all planned out. I was going to do this way, I applied for my Schengen visa, and then they said it was inadmissible. Error of how many calendar days, but even besides that, I was like, I don't think that was the reason why, but I just knew that, you know what, it's fine. And I remember I'd gotten so confident, because everywhere I'd gone to before, I'd depended on my green card to go in there, and I've been sort of playing it safe of, my American green card can take me there, I can do that, and then the Schengen thing happened, I said, you know what, it's fine, I can go to London, I'll be okay. And then I get to London, and we're supposed to be going to Montenegro, and me and my friend Shayo, to get to the airport, I can't fly, because I remember they looked at my Nigerian passport, and this girl was, oh, you have a Nigerian passport, oh, you're sorry, you can't go. And I said, no, I have more than the Nigerian passport. I have my green card, I have a UK visa, I give them all the things. It was just like, no, just focus on that Nigerian passport. And it just reminded me again of the limitations. Like, even if it was written everywhere on the embassy page and anything like that, because of maybe the stories the passport holds too, that's a huge impact on your situation. And what I mean by that is, Dubai now just said, I think male Nigerians are not allowed into the country anymore.
I think Doha also did,
Doha did that too.
Yeah.
So imagine your story is already being set because of the passport you're holding. No matter how hardworking you are, no matter who's telling you to come, no matter who's buying your ticket there, like what company you're working for. So that thing, it fucks with my head heavy, and I also feel sort of guilty. I don't know if you feel that, probably not, but I oftentimes feel guilty. I'm like, there's so many Nigerians who I know are pioneers, who are doing the things the right way, who will not be afforded opportunities because of the fact that they're Nigerian.
When you say guilty or you feel sad?
Both.
Because guilty is like, it's not your fault.
Yeah, but you know me now, I'm a people pleaser. I struggle. I'm always like, oh, I
don't feel guilty. I just feel sad, and I feel annoyed. I think I feel more annoyed than even sad.
Angry, if anything.
I feel angry more at the policies that the governments, that they could do to make stuff better. I feel angry also at the people who went out there and Can you cuss on your podcast?
Yes, I hear.
Okay. I feel angry at the people who went and fucked up the passport, you know. That's why I think for me, whenever I travel anywhere, I try to be a good example. So that when people see me and they're like, and I realize that thing is like, imagine you going to Albania for the first time, and let's say, for example, you are one of the first Nigerians, or the first time somebody's encountering a Nigerian. However you behave to that person, dictates how they will just be like, oh, Nigerian people are nice, or Nigerian people are crap. So for me, I always try to set a good example in whatever country I go to just make sure that, you know, like I'm doing something good at least. So
that's true.
Create a good image for the country.
The amount of times I've been told, oh my God, you're Nigerian. I would have never thought that. You're so nice, or you're so quiet, so you're not as loud. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, oh, I could be any of these things. But like, we're not a monolith. But that's what travel does also show you that the people you interact with on these trips define like your experience with that sort of group of people too. So that's definitely true. So now you have a St. Kitts passport, you have a Nigerian passport, you live in Portugal, you travel to Nigeria, you're currently in Atlanta.
Nigeria for CK 500 naira. Who the bag Ghana CK more? And drew 5 cedi simple. Nansu dia sika wait me ye no. Ghana ye 5 cedi ent me ye. Sika we ubetime de edidi. Anom nsuo ama wanya nsesa. Yes. Sika we and drew 5 Ghana cedis because ye sika mu odu chen omu. Nansu de omu sika no timi ye no. Sika ent me ye. O sika sisia nasa. Ehu. Ekutuo muto no 100 naira. Wo di buy sika mu a endu 1 cedi. And so you take ekutuo saying. It's not about your sika no and your currency needs to change more. It's about sika no dia mutimi di ye. We mumpo musu. These people are even crying that the country is hard. But what their money can do, our money cannot do. Forget about the value. What their 500 naira can do. They have 5 cedi ain't mean yet. But who convert here? Your 5 cedis more do change sky and so ultimately did. Me jina ha me ba beti si bitter leaf. Akoye bitter leaf in kwine. Aye. Bitter leaf in kwine. Once the time you're more ahonde. Yeah, enjoy comparison. Na unite Africa. Why? What? Me ba Ghana very soon. Aye. Until one more friend me say almost Kamma. Me there two roaming. It's a very ring. Girl, but me say more Ghana na menfa. How much? Why? When you go to Police Doctor Vakope. You don't finish.
My problem is say I don't know why some Nigerians they just attack me. They say Ghanaians they commit crime. Ghanaians they commit crime. See, make I tell you one thing. The rate which Nigerians they commit crime for this country, it's very alarming and it's not good. I will tell you the facts. You understand? But now, if I talk about time, you go see some Nigerians go see a Ghanaians not committing that same crime in Ghana. If Ghanaians are committing that same crime in Ghana, this is Ghana. This is not Nigeria. It is their country. I will leave it for the government to deal with it. That's not my problem. My problem is the Nigerians that will come here and give me as a Nigerian a bad reputation or a bad name. If Ghanaians are committing the crime in Nigeria, do what you like to them in Nigeria. That's the government too. I'm not talking about individual. The government should do what they like to them in Nigeria because that is your country. You have to maintain a quality standard, a quality living by all means. You understand? But you got to say, but Ghanaians are committing that crime. That is their country. You can't tell them how to live in their country. As long as that crime is not affecting you, I'm good. If that crime they're committing is not affecting me, I'm good. The government is not complaining about it. The government is not doing anything about it. I'm not bothered. As much as I'm not happy with it, because I want Africa to be peaceful as much as possible. But then again, this is not my origin. You understand? That is what it is. So Ghanaians are committing the crime. Even that crime itself, Ghanaians are baby for where the crime day, for the way Nigerians day. When it comes to fraud, when it comes to anything at all, Ghanaians are baby like this, baby they carry like this. For all those things day. Nigerians now be their baba. I'll tell you a classic example now. We did inside bus. They call them trotro for Ghana. So they did this show man, they play music. You understand? Ghana man receive call on side car. He said, yeah. But how do you even say? Fred, he just means I will call you back. At this high boss, so now I will call you back. So now Nigerian can't receive call. Now I not see the guy, a Nigerian guy. He can't receive call. Can't talk. I talk. I don't know Nigeria. He can't tell me the driver of the music. See, he won't receive call. And the driver said, I need the funny music. He can't. The old people inside the bus converse. Can't say, why make off music? Can't turn to back and forth argument. You understand? One head of them I can't tell the driver say, I beg, lower the volume so you free receive the call. But in the end, I was like, why this thing did like this? You understand? Just tell the person you're on the phone with, I'm in a noisy place. Let me call you back. Yeah, but if it's that important for you, then you have to drop you off. And then it's the public bus. It's not like a private taxi or something. The private taxi is understandable. Public bus, you don't have too much control over anything in that bus. You get my point? So just look and say, my people just embarrassed. I didn't Nigeria. This type of I just I look like I'm not be Nigerian. So I lock up. You understand? So if you're in Ghana, they're telling you to behave a certain way. Please and please follow these rules. Don't break the law. Don't follow the regular Ghanaians that are living in Ghana to break the law. You have a name to protect. You have a family reputation you have to protect by all means. Eh? God bless Ghana. God bless Nigeria. Ghana, Nigeria, President. Peace.
Let's see, this is what I want every Nigerian to talk about. That video that Tayo Aina made, it actually went viral, but many Nigerians came under the comment section bashing him and all that. But I'm happy today he's saying the truth. He knows his people. So he was even asking the lady, is she okay? He mentioning or saying what he wants to say about his people, especially the ones that travel out there and misbehave in other people's countries. That's the truth. That's the fact. I don't know why many Nigerians on social media would prefer defending this. Like, that's the fact. It is not your government who has been destroying your passport or like giving you bad name out there. The president, if he wants to travel, he goes with a diplomatic passport. So who is making the country unpopular out there? It's the citizens. It's the ordinary Nigerian. This is one thing I want you guys to understand, and this is the fact. What are you going to do as a Nigerian whenever you travel out there? As Tayo Aina said, he makes sure when he go out there, he will do what? He will behave himself so that people will know that yes, I'm a Nigerian, but it's not every Nigerian who is bad, or he will make sure he leaves a good name there. That's what every Nigerian has to do. That's what every Nigerian has to do. I don't know why this is so difficult for some Nigerians to understand. I don't know. I just don't know. And this lady, this Ghanaian lady who is in Nigeria talking about the 500 naira, it can buy a lot of things. That is in Nigeria. Ask yourself, if you travel to Ghana or any other African country with that same 500 naira, can it buy the same thing that you are buying in Nigeria? Whereas in Ghana, 5 cedi perhaps you cannot use it to buy the things that you can buy in Nigeria. Yes, but if I take that 5 cedi, I travel to Nigeria today, what I can buy with my 5 cedi will be more than your 500 naira, and that's value. When we talk about a money having value, it's a whole lot of things. It's a whole lot of things. It entails a lot of things. So don't just say, oh, 500 naira, you can buy a lot of things in it. What about if you travel out? That's where the question is. Yes, thank you so much for watching.